Gang, hey man, and this one I'm actually going to respond to a hater, so make sure you watch this one to the very end because I loaded this video with a ton of gold nuggets for a reason. I really need you guys to watch this one because this one's going to open your mind. Make sure you hit that like button. We need a bunch of likes on this video so it can help a lot of people in situations that need to get help. We need a lot of subscribers as well so we can actually spread this underground to the real world, because this shit that I'm teaching you guys, this shit work. Just please don't use this shit for evil. If you haven't done so already, jump into the CLG community. It is only $48 a month, less than $500 a year with a 20% discount, and you also get a free one-on-one call with me when you jump in. Just send me a DM, and if you jump in before August 25th, you're gonna get access to the Hard 30 for free. Like every member that's already in there, they're gonna get access to that for free as well. And without further ado, we just gonna jump right into this video. Alright, so in this video, I'm not even gonna do a reaction video. I'm just gonna give a shout out to one of the haters or the trollers in the comments. I always love these trollers and these haters because I like, you know, calling these guys out and things like that. But this guy said, I think his name is the Asali, I don't even know his name. Asalab, whatever. Asialab, whatever. It says, you're a good talker, however you don't show receipts. So this is what happens when you get people that's new to the channel. This is what happens when you get the new subscribers. I understood that this was going to happen. I actually stopped showing my receipts. So if you go back to my old content, like when I first started the channel, I was showing text scripts. I was showing basically everything except for the girls' faces that I was dealing with. Because like obviously all the girls that I'm dealing with, I don't want them to be shamed, bashed, whatever the case is, right? I still don't show their faces no matter what. I don't do none of that stuff. You get what I'm trying to say? But all of the receipts that I did have were in previous videos if you actually look through them. But he's too lazy, like a lot of people are. He just wanted to jump on one of the videos that I made. He wanted to troll, not knowing what he was talking about. On top of those receipts, inside of the CLG community, I got even more receipts within the community. And then on top of that, I'm releasing a Hard 30 where everything is documented, and this is just 30 days. Like, this is not like following me for a long period of time or nothing like that. This is 30 days, and you're gonna see how much action I got with women. You feel me? And it's gonna be a learning experience for the guys who do the Hard 30. If the guys literally, well, the only people that get access to the Hard 30 are the people that are already members or the people that are members before August 25th. But once the Hard 30 is released, August 25th, it is going to be so much information to unpack in that Hard 30 that if every single guy watched that and took notes and actually implemented it and did their own Hard 30, every single guy inside of that community, whoever watches it, will have significantly more better results than they had before. In my opinion. Because me going through the Hard 30, this is what happened to me. Me going through the Hard 30. So before I jumped on the internet, right, I was actually in the field. I was trial and error. I was using my CLG method, my process, my text scripts, things like that. I was getting a lot of pussy, right? Got a rotation, hooking up with a bunch of girls, things like that. Then once I jumped on the YouTube, I realized I got a business to run, and then I have all of this editing and videos, and then when I started CLG, it was a lot of work. So what was happening was I was just working like a dog, playing basketball, working like a dog, right? And then I started getting out of the field for a little while. I still had rotation chicks. I still had all that stuff going on. I still was hollering at bad bitches that I seen every blue moon, but I wasn't even going inside of grocery stores. I literally was pulling up to grocery stores. They was bringing out my grocery, putting it in my car, and I'll drive home and work some more. So what I forced myself to do is I forced myself to do a Hard 30, right? And even when I was rusty, because so much of this is in me, not on me, even when I was rusty in the Hard 30, I still was getting results. But basically what ended up happening is I noticed that I was getting rusty. I noticed that I was relying a lot on my rotation chicks for sex and my main chick and things like that. And I was like, man, let me go back to who I was. Let me go back to the basics. Let me go back to CLG. And the more that I went back to the CLG process, the CLG text scripts, the basics, the better my results have gotten over time. Through the whole, this is just a 30-day process. This is just me waking up every day, 30 days. And a lot of that hard 30, I don't even go out. You feel me? Like a lot of it, I don't go out that long. I don't go out that much. When I do go out, I'll probably talk to 1, 2, maybe 3 girls. I might get one day where I'll talk to like 5. I find 5 girls that I find attractive. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a lot of going out. I'm still getting a bunch of work done. And then when I have like an hour or so to get some steps in, I'll go out and I'll probably only see 1 to 2 girls that I find attractive. And those girls, those who I'll use the process on, and you will actually see what happens. You will actually see what happens in the hard 30. So for the guys that be like, oh, you ain't got no receipts, you ain't got... Bro, first of all, I do got receipts. Obviously, when I first came on the channel, I was showing my text messages. I was showing all types of stuff. I was showing everything that I was saying was accurate, right? I ain't got no reason to lie. If I sucked at this, I wouldn't have came to the internet to help guys with this. I'm just being honest. I didn't even want to come to the internet for dating, but so many guys were struggling that I was like, man, I got to come to the internet for dating because this is my expertise. I was going to come to the internet to help guys make money. But I was like, so many guys struggle that I need to help them in this area. And that's why I came to the internet. And this is what I also know. Trolls like this guy, I've ran across these guys. I met them in person. I've tried to train guys like this. Guys that are super skeptical. They never get better because they always have an excuse. They can be out with you. They can watch you pull a girl. They can literally watch you pull a girl from start to finish. You can show them the video of you fucking the girl with your dick in their mouth and everything. And the guy will be so skeptical, be like, oh, you just got lucky. Oh, this that happened. Oh, you didn't. I'm like, bro, I guarantee you if you just stuck to the script, stuck to the process, down to the T, you would get results. It was so crazy during the hard 30. Like, I'm kind of on the tail end of it. I got a few more days left. It was so wild during the hard 30 that when I was getting away from the process, my results would significantly drop. Like when I was not doing the process, when I was not sticking to the script, when I was not, literally my results would significantly drop during a 30-day span. You get what I'm trying to say? When I stuck to the script, I stuck to the process, my results skyrocket. I mean, it's crazy. All I had to do was just go back to the basics. That's it. Go back to the CLG process. Go back to the CLG word tracks. Go back to basically everything in the CLG down to the T. Go back to the CLG text scripts. You get what I'm trying to say? When I deviated from that, results plummeted. Results got lower. When I got back on it real hard, results shot up. For example, tonight I just went out. I went out to this little live music. They say Prince used to be a part of the band that played. Prince used to sit in this little bar. I'm in Minnesota right now. Prince used to sit in this little bar. So I just got to Minnesota. I just met 3 new girls, right? The first girl, she's attractive in the face. She got a big old fat ass. Her belly's a little too big for me. I don't want to fuck her. But what I did was I used her to kind of be my tour guide. Like, hey, what's popping on this night? Stuff like that, right? So basically she said, all right, this is what's popping on this night. She said it's a bit of an older crowd, but the music is really good. The drinks are good. It's a good environment. So I slid out there. She was right. It was a bit of an over the crowd, but there were 2 girls that were very attractive. The first girl that I approached, even though we was vibing, we was clicking, her friends didn't get in the way. The friends saw that she was vibing with me. They stayed on the sideline. And come to find out, at the end, when I was sticking to the process, come to find out that she has a boyfriend, right? She's like, oh, I really want to, but I am seeing somebody. I do have a boyfriend, things like that. Okay, bet. Other guys tried to hit on her because it wasn't that many attractive girls there, right? There's a lot of older women. She was one of them. There was another one, right? The guys that were there, big, black, tall guys, whatever, ripped, all this shit. Now there's another girl there that was actually single. Blonde hair, blue eyes, from the Netherlands, visiting because she's a huge Prince fan. So like a really huge Prince fan. So she's there alone, all types of stuff. She not drinking, she's sober, everything, right? So as I'm talking to this girl, find out that she has a boyfriend, this is the hottest girl there. So I was like, you know what, man, fuck this, I'm finna go home. I take a step out. I see that it's pouring down rain. So I was like, fuck, I'm not finna walk to my car in this rain. So I step back in. I see the second hottest girl there, which is the blonde hair, blue-eyed chick, right? So I had to piss. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna come and holler at her, because the last thing I want to do is be hollering at this chick. It go well, and then, you know, I'm in the middle of getting head or something, and I gotta piss. You get what I'm trying to say? So I go to the bathroom. I step out. There was this guy who was there, black guy, bigger than me, stronger than me, taller than me. You get what I'm trying to say? Bigger than me, stronger than me, taller than me. This is very important. And this guy, so after I hollered at the first chick, right, because she was the hottest one there, she was leaving when I was hollering at her, and she said, oh, I got a boyfriend, whatever the case is. He came after my sloppy seconds, and then he just saw me holler at her, then he hollered at her. They talked for a little bit. She said the same exact thing. Hey, I got a boyfriend, I'm leaving, right? So whatever the case is. So I go to the bathroom, I see the blind, but I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna come back and holler at the blind. Guess who's hollering at the blind? This guy. Stronger than me, taller than me, bigger than me. So then the blind was feeling him. The blind was fucking feeling him. Everything, like, he told her to come over here and sit down next to him at the bar. She sat down next to him at the bar. She was listening to him. She was compliant. She was doing all that shit. But then I was like, well, let me listen to the conversation. And then I heard the conversation. And in that conversation, the girl was feeling him. He's bigger than me. He's stronger than me. He was well dressed. He was a sharp brother. In that conversation, and this is in the Hard 30. It's all documented. In that conversation, all I heard was mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. And in real time, as I'm listening to the live music, but I'm also listening to the conversation. And I look over at the chick, and her interest just dying. To the point where she gets up, walks away, goes to the bathroom. And then she doesn't come back to sit next to him. She kind of gets away from him, right? And then as soon as she basically gets away from him, or whatever the case is, I'm finna go in, because I just heard mistake after mistake after mistake. That the guy was just shooting himself in the foot with conversation, all types of stuff. All this stuff I teach in the CLG community, but he was just making mistake after mistake after mistake. So I'm like, oh, I'm finna holler at her. Couldn't get to her. As soon as I about to try to holler at her, another black guy, bigger than me, thicker than me. I think we was the same height. The second guy was the same height as me, but he was a lot thicker than me. Like it was like a wave of black dudes that was just super athletic, like tall. Like some of them guys were 6'2", 6'3", like long ass dreads, ripped as fuck. Like a bunch of black dudes just came in all at the same time for some reason. I don't know why, but they did. And this the baddest bitch there, because all the other bitches old, and all the other people in there kind of old and shit like that. But this the baddest bitch in there by far. So another black guy came in, thick as fuck. He the same height as me, but he way thicker. Like, he noticeably thicker than me, right? He started chopping her up. Not only does he chop her up, he gets a girl that he came in with to chop her up with him. So it's a girl and her. And the girl's trying to convince her to leave with this other guy, the stocky guy. So I can't hear the conversation because they're further away from me, because she moved down. But I can see the body language, and I can see how he acted. And I'm like, because I was finna leave, I was like, oh, he gonna get her because he got a girl with him and shit. But then when I seen the body language and how he was acting and how thirsty he was looking, I was like, oh, he ain't gonna get her either. I said, I just gotta wait it out. Now, I did have to wait 30, 45 minutes, but the music was good. It was like, they're a really good live band, whatever the case is. It was a black band. Obviously, Prince used to run with them. Well, not everybody was black. The piano guy was white. They had two guitarists. One was black, one was white. The lead singer, she was black, and the guy lead singer was black, and they were really fucking talented. I'm not even gonna cap on that. It was really, really, really good live music. So I'm just listening to the music. But I had to wait like 30 minutes for this bitch, because niggas was just hitting on her. But I'm looking at this situation and say, oh, that ain't gonna go well either. So then I guess the guy get the vibe or whatever. He ended up leaving, but the girl stays. The girl that he was with stayed, but the guy was like, man, this shit ain't going nowhere. He left, right? The girl just chopping her up. And the girl trying to tell her to do stuff. And then eventually, the girl just like, all right, fuck it. This girl ain't going. What do? As soon as, well, in the meanwhile, I'm talking to this white guy that I just met, and the white guy used to play football. Matter of fact, he texted me right now talking about some, hey bro, next weekend before you leave, because I leave Minnesota on the 24th or some shit like that. He's like, before you leave, bro, I'm gonna take you to some bars where even like some hotter women gonna be at for next weekend. Big, tall ass, strong ass white boy used to play outside linebacker in college, shit like that. So cool ass little buddy, but he was talking to me, but I was basically waiting for the girl to free up. And then as soon as the girl freed up, I had to cut it short, buddy. I already had his number and shit like that. He said he gonna show me the bars that where all the hot bitches at, all this shit like that for the weekend, for this upcoming weekend. So as soon as she freed up, I had to cut it short with him, and then I slid over there, sat next to her. I sit next to her. I literally, because as the hard 30 was going forward, and because I was rusty at first, I started realizing, damn, let me go back to my fucking CLG shit, right? And I literally followed the script perfectly with this chick. Now, just remind you, this chick has been turning down guys bigger than me, stronger than me, more attractive than me in some cases, all fucking night. Blonde hair, blue eyes, fat ass, nice titties. Long story short, and this is all documented in the hard 30 for the guy that's like, oh, you don't show receipts. Buddy, you haven't been on my page long enough. I've been showing receipts. Go through the videos. Watch them all. You feel me? Watch them all. You feel me? And then talk that shit. Or just jump into the CLG community and fucking wait for that hard 30 to drop. The receipts are there, homeboy. But, and this receipt is in the hard 30 as well. Soon as that guy leaves, I go over there, I sit next to her, I'm chilling with her. You can tell by my energy that even the bartender feels it. The bartender feels like, oh, this dude gonna pull her. Like, you know what I mean? The bartender, because the bartender had a crush on me, but the bartender was ugly as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. So the bartender got a little more, like, she was cool with me when I first sat down and got a little drink, but then when she see me about to start chopping this bitch, she started getting a little, you gonna order another drink or what? Like trying to get a little sassy with me and shit. I'm like, probably a little bit later, but right now I'm talking to her, right? And then the bartender walk off. Chop this chick for probably 20 minutes or so, because the live show's still going on. Tell me how me, where other bigger, more athletic, more cut, more ripped guys was talking to her all night. Tell me how I ended up pulling her. Tell me how I ended up getting a hand job from her. This just happened just now, actually, before I just jumped up. This just happened, like, just now. Like, you feel me? Tell me how I got her to my car. How I got a hand job from her. How I made out with her. And everything was flawless. Breath smelled good. She kissed amazingly. You feel me? Titties was soft and juicy. Fat ass. Flat stomach. Blue eyes. Blonde. I mean, just an amazing experience. You feel me? Knew how to touch a nigga dick. Knew how to softly caress that shit. She didn't grab a nigga dick hard or no shit like that. Now, I didn't get a blowjob. I didn't get no pussy or no shit like that. But she still fucking texted me, and all of this shit would be in the hard 30. She still texted me. She's like, when am I going to see you again? In so many words. When are we going to see each other again? Like, she's like, so when are you leaving again? So I told her the date that I'm leaving. She was just like, okay, so when can I see you again? You get what I'm trying to say? Because she was giving me a hand job. Her Uber was coming. She already ordered her fucking Uber. But I told her to come to my car. She had her Uber driver wait for fucking 10 minutes. Just so she can make out with me. And it was a very intense make out. Make out with me, rub on my dick, all of this shit like that. Now, she didn't want to get in my car because she knew she was going to have to suck dick. She's like, oh no, I'm not getting in your car. So we did all that shit outside of my car. I don't give a fuck. And all of this shit is documented in the fucking hard 30. And the hard 30 will break all of this shit down. You get what I'm trying to say? So, for the guys like this, the haters like this, or whatever, the trolls, he just a troll. I mean, bro, if he was watching the channel, he would know I show fucking receipts, I show text messages, I show everything. I don't give a fuck. You get what I'm trying to say? But in the CLG, I even show more. And I'm finna go harder. Even after the hard 30, after I release that, bro, like I bought like some fucking Ray-Ban glasses that record shit. I'm finna start posting my approaches. I'm finna start approaching like how I handle things. Like everything is gonna be in the CLG. Because you gotta understand, the only goal for the CLG is for guys to become elite. And you gotta understand, when you get consistent with women, bro, you feel on top of the fucking world. Because I saw the guy that was bigger than me, stronger than me. I saw the way she was looking at him. She was feeling this guy. but he just talked himself out of the pussy. Like this, and the guy just was going from girl to girl to girl to girl. And I'm like, bro, like if you had skill, you could have got the baddest bitch in there. Well, she was the second baddest bitch after the first baddest bitch. But the first baddest bitch, and let me tell you about the first baddest bitch, the one that had the boyfriend. I'm chopping this bitch up, right? The first one, the one that was actually the baddest bitch there. Fucking gorgeous. Petite, little, plump little fucking ass. Just a brunette. Just a fucking gorgeous girl. And when I talked to her, I can tell why she had a fucking man. Her voice was so sweet. So fucking feminine. So fucking, like, she just was naturally fucking submissive. Like the way she talks, she's just like, oh, hi. Oh, and then like, oh, so where are you from? And like, she talked like that. Like, you know what I mean? Just, like, every fucking word she said, my dick got harder. You feel me? Now, the second baddest bitch, the one that I ended up getting a hand job from, she was bad as fuck, too. But she had an accent. She was from, visiting from, what's the fucking state? The Netherlands. So she spoke very well English, but she had like a Dutch accent, but she was hot as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? But she just wasn't as hot as this first girl. This first girl was the hottest by far, but she had a man, and she looked like the type of bitch that had a man. Like, she had a banging ass body, but like, she would try to use her sweatshirt to tie it around her hip to hide her ass. But before she tied the fucking sweatshirt around her hip, I done already seen that fat juicy ass. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And even with the thing tied around her hip, you can still see that fat ass. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I'm talking about the first girl. So it's like, she was trying to be modest, but she's just a bad bitch. She can't hide that little body. Like, you know what I mean? She trying to tie the little fucking sweater over her fucking hips so niggas can't see that fat juicy ass up underneath that motherfucker. But I seen that motherfucker. And she had some nice perky titties because she had no bra and the titties was just sitting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my weakness, a little white bitch. That, I'm gonna be honest, I love the white bitches here. I think the bitches here in Minnesota are hotter than the bitches in Miami, even though it's like fewer women out here, it's fewer people on the streets, it's fewer people like going out and stuff like that. It's just that like these little blonde hair, blue-eyed white bitches with ass, they do it for me, and it's natural. So the girl that was giving me the hand job, I'm gripping on the ass, gripping on the titties, everything natural. Nothing fake, nothing hard. She had a plump, juicy ass, natural ass. She had a flat stomach. She had juicy ass titties. I'm gripping on all this shit. I'm talking about we making out hard fucking core. Like, for real, for real. Like, damn near fucking. Like, giving me hand job, like, outside in the street. You know, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? So, that's what happened just tonight. So, when you get niggas talking about, man, you ain't show me no receipts. I be telling niggas, bro, roll with a nigga. You feel me? Since you so big and bad, and this is what I notice about guys like this. Guys that's really negative Nancy like this, they never get any better. Because even if you pull in front of them, they still got something to say. Instead of them just actually just be like, bruh, I'm going to dedicate 30 days. I'm going to do a hard 30 just like you. I'm going to dedicate 30 days to following the process down to the T, and I'm going to see what my results are. And naturally, you're going to make mistakes, right? Because it's a new process, it's a new system, whatever the case is. But after those, while you're doing those 30 days and you're documenting yourself and you're really having to be honest about what happened that night, you're going to go back to the process. You're going to stick to it, and you're going to realize that, oh, fuck, this shit do work. Oh, fuck, I am getting results. Holy fuck, all I had to do was listen to CJ. You feel me? All I had to do was just go from point A to point B through this process, and this shit works like fucking magic. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, there's no way I could have even came up with that process, systems, text scripts, all that shit if I wasn't in the field. There's no way. There's no way I can just pull that out of my ass. Like, that is from trial and error, being in the field, talking to thousands of women. You gotta understand, when I was doing that RSD shit, bro, I approached every fucking woman I saw. You feel me? I remember the days where I was approaching thousands of women getting no results. So I remember that pain. You get what I'm trying to say? Now I approach a lot less, but that's because I can. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I know that I'm talented. So I don't, and because I'm picky. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's a lot of girls in today's world, they're getting fat. They're just not my type. You feel me? And I'm not finna fuck a booger whoop just cause. You know what I mean? Unless the booger whoop got something I really like. Like, I'll fuck a fat bitch if her belly ain't that big and she got a lot of ass. Like, you know what I mean? And she got that pretty ass skinny face or some shit like that. Like, I'll fuck a bitch with a little extra weight if she, like, but if the belly too big and it's rolls and shit, I can't do it. You feel me? Can I get hard? Can I go through it if I had to? Yes. But like, to me, that's not the type of sex I like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like every girl that I fuck, I can see myself being in a mini relationship with. That's why I believe in main bitch, rotation bitch, right? So if I'm pursuing a bitch, I can see myself low-key being in a relationship with her. And if you go to the hard 30, I was actually turning down pussy in the hard 30. Big booty bitches that other guys would have easily fucked. But just like, I'll go on a date with her or some shit like that, and I just wouldn't like how she looked that day. And I just be like, I'm not fucking this bitch. And the bitch will be begging me. The bitch will be like, you can come over tomorrow, over my house or whatever the case is. And I just be like, nah, I don't want to. You feel me? Like, that's how real this shit got. Like, motherfuckers was on a date with me talking about you can't come over tonight because I got to do a class at 10:30 to learn English better. Even though she spoke that the particular girl I'm talking about, she's from Brazil. She spoke English perfectly fine, but she take English classes. But she said, but you can come over my house tomorrow night. I literally told her no. I was like, nah, I'm going to be busy. She said, well, what about Friday? I said, nah, I'm going to be busy that day. You feel me? Because I showed up on the date. Yes, she had a fat ass, but the date was at the beach, right? And I didn't spend $1. Like, you understand, I'm getting pussy, bro. I'm not even spending money on chicks. The chick that I just got a hand job from tonight, I didn't spend a dime on her. Matter of fact, she came to just listen to the band. All she drank was water. You get what I'm trying to say? I spent money to get in. It cost $12 to get in. And I bought myself a drink, but I didn't buy her shit. You get what I'm trying to say? Other girls that I was catching during that hard 30 didn't spend a fucking $1 on them. One chick bought me pizza. She paid for the whole bill and she fucking sucked my dick. That's in the hard 30. You talking about receipts? It's in there. Another chick, the one that I didn't like, the one that I turned down, she paid for everything that she did when she was with me. So like, we went on a date. She threw her car and she's like, no, I don't want you to pay the bill. I'm going half. Literally, bro. Like, I can't make this shit up, bro. I cannot make this shit up. The shit that I'm teaching is very fucking powerful. The only thing I ask CLG niggas to do is I tell them, don't use this shit for evil. That's the only thing I tell CLG niggas. Do not use this shit for fucking evil. You get what I'm trying to say? Because once you master it, it's done. It's over. You feel me? But don't be... Yes, I talk a lot of shit about women, but I'm not really talking shit about women. I'm just telling the truth about women. Because you got to understand, when I 80-20 women a lot, women tell me things that they don't tell nobody else. Like, they will tell me, like, this dude that's been trying to hit on them the whole night. Like, this girl was telling me, she was like, all these guys keep trying to hit on me, but like, I don't like none of them. Like she's like, I like how they look. They're beautiful people. That, you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure she liked black guys. Because she was definitely looking at the guys that was talking to her with fucking star-gazed eyes. But she's just like, but when they talk to me, I can't wait to get out of the conversation. But she said, with you, I feel like I could talk to you forever. Not knowing that I'm doing CLG down to the T on this bitch. She don't fucking know. All she know is, I feel comfortable around this guy. I don't know what it is. I feel comfortable around this guy. Bro, when I pulled her to my car, we started making out immediately, bro. Like, it was fucking like, it was like some fucking out of a movie type shit. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, this bitch is like sticking her tongue down my throat. She's trying to taste what I ate for fucking breakfast. You get what I'm trying to say? So, this the shit I'm trying to tell you about. And this motherfucker over talking about some receipts. How about you jump into the CLG community and you be the judge? Because to be honest, my receipts don't even fucking matter. I'm gonna be real with you. It don't matter how much pussy I get. It really doesn't. You feel me? But since I'm an open book, what really matters is the receipts of the members. I care more about the fucking CLG members getting results. I care so much about that I don't even post my motherfucking victories as much. Yes, I'm doing a hard 30, but I'm doing the hard 30 more from an educational standpoint to help men really see if they put in the work and they actually fucking, listen to the fucking process and the scripts. that they like see what the actual results that they can get, and they can surpass the results that I get because I'm extremely picky. They can fucking slay pussy every night if they wanted to. I'm extremely fucking picky. Like, you know what I mean? If I was less picky, bro, I'd be fucking every fucking night. Like, you know what I mean? Like on some real shit. So it's like, this shit works down to the fucking T. I wish I was fucking lying to you niggas. I wish I was. But it's not about me, bro. It's not about me at all. What the CLG, the reason I don't even post my shit on the fucking community no more, and I be getting pussy, and I be getting head, and I be doing all that shit, is because the niggas is in the community that's doing it, they winning. We got 60-year-old dudes fucking nutting on bitches' faces. Picking up bitches and nutting on their faces and shit. 60-year-old, one of my favorite members, and all the top guys, all the members is my favorite members, but he one of the OGs, I want to call him. You feel me? We got some real OGs in that group, but he one of the OGs in the group. And this guy's 60 years old, and I'm never gonna say no names, and I'm never gonna put people on blast, and I'm never gonna do that. You feel me? The reason that I don't say other people's names, and I don't show the girls that I've dealt with, and I don't do all that shit like that, because I have broad shoulders. I can handle I know how YouTube is. I know one day, no matter how many people I help, motherfuckers gonna try to turn on me, motherfuckers gonna try to talk shit. I can handle that. You feel me? But what I don't want to do is the people that are involved with me sexually and shit like that and blah, 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 or the people that's in the CLG or whatever the case is, I don't want them to get no backlash because I'm the one that can handle that shit. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, if I consider you a brother till death. You feel me? Unless you do something to fuck it up or some shit like that. So, the motherfuckers in CLG, I look at them as fucking family. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I never put them on a blast. I never fucking do this. I never do no weird shit, no weird, show their face or say who they is or give their government name and no shit like that. I'm not on that type time. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? But that's just how I'm built. And the same thing with the girls that I'm fucking, I'm not gonna fucking put their names and faces and shit out there like that. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not built that way. You get what I'm trying to say? But yes, you wanna talk about receipts? That shit is in the CLG fucking community. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? So stop trying to talk about receipts. Matter of fact, this the fucked up part. Motherfucker, just go to my fucking oldest videos, nigga. And watch them from oldest to newest, nigga. Like, what the fuck you see the receipts from there? Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm an open book. You know what I mean? And I be fucking bitches out of my league, for real. Like, some pussy I be getting, I be like, I shouldn't be fucking this bitch. Because I've seen the niggas that hit on her before me. I be getting pussy sometimes. I be like, I seen a 6'3" rip nigga hitting on this bitch. And little old fucking, I'm only 5'9", bro. I'm 5'9", 180. You feel me? I got the top 4 abs. The top, I always say top 2, but it's the top 4. It's the 1, 2. You can see the top 4 abs. The bottom is like a little pudge. Like, you know what I mean? A little belly fat. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck I'm gonna lie for, nigga? What the fuck? I got a little belly fat at the bottom. Still slaying pussy. Still out fucking niggas more ripped than me. Still out fucking niggas taller than me. Cause them niggas ain't following the fucking process. They not sticking to the script. You feel me? Stick to the motherfucking script. Get some coochie, nigga. And it ain't gonna be 100% cause ain't nothing on the fucking planet is. But you will significantly increase your percentages if you just stick to the fucking script. Trust me, I'm doing the hard 30. Even myself, I'll get away from the script. Lower results. What makes guys get away from the script? Cause sometimes you be in front of a fucking dime piece and you want to win so bad that you just naturally start fucking up. You feel me? Like, you just naturally start rushing it or doing something or seeming rushed, or you feel me? Any of that, you caring too much about the outcome. Any of that shit will get you fucked with these fucking American women. See, these American women, they whatever, women in general. But especially the American, the Western women. We ain't gonna say American, we're gonna say Western women. Especially Western women there's less room for error. Like, a girl can be fucking feeling you and you make too many mistakes. There's less room for error with the Western women. There's less room for error. So I give niggas the perfect process, but there is less room for failure. That's the thing about the Western women. There's less room for failure. And once you understand that, then you will get it. You feel me? Then you will start getting some fucking pussy. Cause every bitch fuck. These bitches fuck. Like, they fuck, like, a lot of people would have thought this little fucking blonde that I was just getting a hand job from, everybody would thought she was so innocent. This bitch could kiss, soft ass, soft juicy titties. This bitch was fucking just like these other fucking girls. Don't let the innocent face fool you. Don't let the cute little voice fool you. Don't let the little accent fool you. The little Dutch accent. Don't let none of that shit fool you, bro. They all fucking go, nigga. If you know what the fuck you doing. The two guys that hit on her before me, both of them could have pulled her if they would have not made no mistakes. The first guy, I was just listening to this guy just talking. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's making so many. She already like him. She already like you, bro. You don't have to keep fucking talking. She's already following your lead. She's already complying to you, bro. Why the fuck is you talking yourself out the pussy? But these niggas never learn, bro. These niggas never learn. So, for all the guys that really want to see the receipts and, you know, really want to get results, this guy, I be noticing with trolls, they never want to get better at nothing in life. They a lot of them is trash. They gonna stay trash to the day they die. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? They never gonna stick with nothing long enough to become great. That's what I've noticed with the trolls. You know what I mean? The trolls, like, they'll try something, they'll never stick with it long enough to get great. You know what I mean? They probably, a guy like this or whoever wrote this or whatever, they probably quit the basketball team, they quit the football team, they quit school, they quit, just quitting ass niggas. You feel me? So yeah, you ain't never gonna get good if you always quitting. You feel me? Because right before you finna make your breakthrough, sometimes it comes at right when you about to quit, right when you about to throw in the towel. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, some of your biggest breakthroughs, you be like, fuck. Like, when I was running this business, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, it was times where, like, in the beginning stages, like, I'm like, bro, if we don't get a fucking check, I don't even know if I can keep footing these bills. I was paying for office space, I was paying for this, I'm paying for this, I'm paying for this. Luckily, I had a lot of money saved up because I was really good at selling cars, but and really good at sales. But I'm like, God damn, nigga, we need that first check to come through. That shit was tough as fuck. That shit was scary. You know what I mean? But once it popped, it popped. But a lot of niggas can't stick with something long enough to get great. They just don't. Because they like this guy. You feel me? They fucking skeptics. They fucking, that shit never work. That shit never work for me. I met these niggas, bro. You can't teach them nothing, bro. I met niggas like this in real life. You can't teach them shit. You can even show them that, nigga, I'm really winning for real. And you can't teach these niggas shit, bro. You feel me? Niggas can walk in on you fucking they bitch and be like, well, you just got lucky. You did something with your eyes. Nigga, shut the okay, bro. I'm actually giving out my fucking sauce. Like, I'm giving it, like, there's nothing held back in COG. Like, I'm giving it down to the T what the fuck I do. Like, I'm not holding back shit. I'm not holding back shit in the live Q&As. I'm not holding shit back in the videos. I'm not holding shit back in the courses. I'm not holding shit back when it with the guys that DM me for specific results with their specific situation. I am not holding shit back. I'm keeping it real, raw, and uncut. So, jump in, bro. Lock in. Become elite. Anything that I can help you with, just fucking jump into the CLG community. It's only $48 a month, less than $500 a year with a 20% discount. You get a free one-on-one, so all you gotta do is DM me for the one-on-one, so I can help you with whatever you got going on. And then you also get access to the Hard 30 for free if you jump in before August 25th. And the Hard 30 is gonna help a lot of fucking men, because they're gonna be able to see me for 30 days straight and be honest and candid and fucking show receipts and everything for 30 fucking days straight. And basically understand what actually works in the modern dating, basically in the modern dating space. And literally what it came down to is, the more I go through it, is the closer I stick to the script, the better my results. When I get further away from the script, the lower my results. It's really that simple. Even myself, I'm the one who created the motherfucking script, and sometimes I be trying to fucking, like we got one of the guys, the GOAT of the fucking community. And I'm obviously not gonna say his name, but he's definitely the GOAT of the community. He was like, yeah, I be trying to do my AM1 shit. I be like, damn. Like, when I was doing my Hard 30, I'm like, that's me. Like, I'm trying to do some extra sprinkle on the top shit, and I don't gotta do it. Like, literally, I can win this game. Like, this is what I'll tell guys. What I've noticed, my biggest epiphany with the hard 30, this is what I've noticed. You can win at the highest percentages without being flashy at all. And sometimes, as a guy, you feel like when you're talking to a really attractive woman, that like it has to have some pop. It has to have some flair. It has to have some pizzazz. And that's what is actually causing you to lose the fucking woman. Like, the text differences from when I go back to the CLG way and the girls is like begging me. Like, bro, some of these texts, it's all going to be in the fucking thing. These girls is begging me to hang out. When am I going to see you again? When are you free? Like, bitches asking me that because of how well I performed in person. You get what I'm trying to say? But when I was doing too much, trying to do the N1 shit, trying to fucking, I learned from my own fucking mistakes. I get what, that's why I say the hard 30 is so real. Because in real time, talking to girls in real time, you find out what works. And like I tell people, stick to the script. Even myself, I gotta stick to the script. And when I stick to the script, everything works out perfectly. When I deviate from it, the process, everything, the percentages drop lower. Girls don't show up to dates. They don't text you. They don't respond to texts. They ghost. All types of shit. But when I stick to the script, they respond to text. They fucking show up. They fucking beg to see you. Like, it's a different fucking story. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? They can't wait to see you. Like, they posting fucking stories. They just met you one night. They posted stories about, I think I found the love of my life. Bro, one chick, I just got to Minnesota. She just met me. All I did was just stick to the script, follow the process. She posting on her Instagram stories, I think I found the love of my life. This feeling, I can't explain it. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I just met you. Like, how do you know you love me after one sit down? One sit down. Not even a whole night. One little sit down. Like, what the fuck? And this nigga talking about some show receipts. Nigga, get your ass in the CLG community. Stop being a little bitch. And I am tired because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, I just got this fucking hand job from this chick tonight. You feel me? So that's gonna be in the CLG. That's gonna be in the goddamn hard 30. So make sure you guys lock in. I'm tired as fuck. I'm finna go in the house. I'm finna go to sleep. And yeah, man. Peace.